queens walking away. We have about 10 queens walking away that night, and this is one of them. We also have Brooke, and she is our Miss Puerto Rico of Hamden. We have Kiara, who's a Miss Puerto Rico teen of Hamden. And Ashley, who is the Little Miss, is that Little Miss Puerto Rico of Hamden. While we're still stalling back here, Dolly, if you want to come up here with me. Is there anything that you want to share about the appearances? Do you have anything that you'd like to say? Is that okay? Sure. You can just tell them what your experiences have been throughout the appearances, what your experiences were at the state competition, any advice for the young ladies here this evening.
Well, it was my second year with BellezaaLatina, and obviously the first year that you're competing, you get really, really nervous because you get on stage and you see all these lights flashing in your face, and you literally are like overcome with nerves. But this past year, it was a whole lot easier because you get used to being on stage and in front of people. And I made some really good friends. Jeanette is one of them from the first time I competed, and Tanya, and Anicia, who I see here tonight. And with the appearances and stuff like that, it's just been overall like a lot of fun. I have to say, I think the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York was definitely one of our favorites. It was just so much emotion and excitement being up there with so many Puerto Ricans screaming, and as we drove by, everyone was like, oh my God, hi, how are you? And like waving to us and telling us that we were like absolutely beautiful, and we were just like, oh my God, you literally can't help but smile when you have so many people looking at you and seeing how proud they are of you. My mom and my boyfriend have been with me since I started, so they've been really good help and a lot of support. So for all the moms and stuff like that are out there with their daughters, it's definitely a great opportunity for you guys to have like a special bonding moment, because my mom has been like the biggest support for me. Like, she helps me pick out all my dresses and all my clothes and everything for me, so thank you.
I think our queens are ready. I don't know, the door is open back there. I don't think they're ready. Okay, let's see. The parades, and when I went to nationals again the second time, not only did I win from Connecticut, but Abigail Sanchez won that year, and she's a resident of Connecticut, and it was a huge success for Connecticut because I competed against Miss Texas and Miss Puerto Rico and Miss Mexico, and it was like, yes, the Latinas of Connecticut matter too. And we're just as much as a Latina as you girls are, so it felt so good to take that title back here to Connecticut. From there, we started organizing and directing the Connecticut State Pageant, and that's why we love doing this, and that's why it means so much to us, because of our own experiences and how much BellezaaLatina has meant to me. I did win the international competition that year in 2005 in the teen division. It was a wonderful experience, and hopefully this year we can take the title back home. I think our queens are ready now. So if we can just put on some nice soft jazz music, set the mood. Our first queen is Jillian Lopez, Little Miss Latina.
Một con culo rồi thì
Yalitza Santiago, your preteen Latina. Your junior Miss Latina. Your junior Miss Latina. Next we have Victoria Espiritu Santo, your Miss Connecticut team, Belleza Latina.